You know those type of people who have an infectious smile and reach out to influence other people's lives for the better? Today, I would like to commemorate one of those very special people, Michelle Wolf. Her life was cut short by a very tragic accident, but I know that her legacy will live on. I have been best friends with Michelle since the day I was born, and I have firsthand felt the effects of her life on mine. Looking at everybody here today, I realize how many people's lives she actually has affected. It is my dream for her legacy to live on, and each one of you here today can play a very important role in that dream. In talking with family and friends, and from my own experiences with Michelle, I would like to inform you of some of the ways Michelle has influenced other people's lives. Michelle had an amazing sense of humor and always knew how to make people laugh. She was very intelligent, and for that, many people looked up to her. She was also a great friend and cared for everybody she met. One of the main ways you'll remember Michelle is through her sense of humor, sarcasm, and ditzy comments. Michelle always knew how to put a smile on other people's faces. She had a very sarcastic sense of humor, and if you did not know her, you might not completely understand it. Nicole, one of her very good friends, said in an interview, "Michelle may not have been the most popular kid in school or the class clown, but she sure knew how to make her friends laugh." Megan, her older sister, said in our interview, "I like to think Michelle got her sense of humor from me. We were always joking around, whether it be on our way to school or just hanging out at home." Megan informed us of Michelle's favorite joke, and it goes as follows. "Why did Simba's father die?" And the answer, because he couldn't Mufasa. Michelle also had a very contagious laugh, so if you didn't think her joke was funny, you usually ended up laughing at her laugh. Michelle didn't always try to make you laugh. Sometimes it just happened because of her ditzy comments. Megan, her older sister, also said in our interview, "I could tell you a million different stories of all the dumb things she has said or done. Two of Megan's favorites were when Michelle asked if you could get a suntan from the stars at night, and when Michelle forgot to run to first base after hitting the ball in her 8th grade softball game." Her dad commented in her interview and said, "I could always count on Michelle to make a thoughtless comment, but the best part about it is she knew how to laugh at herself, and that made it 10 times more funny." Even though Michelle made a lot of ditzy comments, she was actually very intelligent. I knew Michelle would thrive at anything she put her mind to because of how hardworking she was. Her intelligence shined through in her high school and college careers. Michelle graduated with over a 4.0 in high school, took and passed 5 AP classes, which she got college credit for, and after her first year of college, had a 3.955 GPA. Because of these accomplishments and many others, many people looked up to her. She graduated in the top 10 of her high school class, and now, currently, her younger brother and sister are in the top 10 of their high school class. She was also on track to graduate in 3 years with a double major in finance and actuarial science. Because of this, her younger siblings and friends pushed themselves to be better. Not only did she push the people around her, she also was an amazing friend. She was a great friend, sister, daughter, cousin, girlfriend, and neighbor. Michelle was an amazing friend, and everybody could count on her, and she was their #1 fan. Michelle attended each one of her friends' high school sports games. Whether she had homework or previous commitments, she always tried to make it to part of the game. She was also in many sports with her friends, and whether she was on the court or on the bench, she was always cheering for them. Michelle was also the first one there if anyone needed her. Her friend Nicole told a story about the day that Nicole's boyfriend broke up with her. Michelle was the first one there with chocolate, ice cream, and a hug to help comfort her. But it didn't necessarily need to be a bad occasion for Michelle to be there. Whether it be after a long day of work or classes, just spending time with Michelle was always a good time. Michelle was also a very responsible and fun sibling. Michelle was always the one to enforce the rules that their mom gave her, but she also knew how to have fun with her siblings. Her younger brother Eric said, "I miss Michelle so much when she went off to college because I didn't have anybody to play with anymore." Michelle also enjoyed shopping with her sisters and just spending quality time with them. In conclusion, Michelle was an amazing all-around person, and I know she will greatly be missed. I cannot put into words the amount of sorrow that I feel and everybody else here is feeling. Not only did she have an amazing sense of humor, she was also very intelligent and influenced other people's lives for the better. She was a great friend, and for that, we will always be grateful to her. There is so much evidence that she meant so much to so many people. Her intelligence, success, and dreams will be carried on by the people that she touched. Even if you didn't know Michelle very well, I guarantee that she somehow influenced your life for the better. You know those type of people that have an infectious laugh and reach out to influence other people's lives for the better? Well, I've had the honor to know one of those people for the past 19 years of my life. And now that she is gone, it is our job to carry on her legacy and be that good friend, intelligent mind, and have an infectious smile to reach out and influence other people's lives, just like Michelle did.